EA Sports. It's in the game.
EA Sports. It's in the game.
Madden NFL 2004.
We're coming to you today from Arrowhead Stadium, home of the Kansas City Chiefs. We're glad you could join us for our first broadcast of the year. Today's matchup looks like it'll be a great battle between two very evenly matched teams as the Chargers match up against the Chiefs. Welcome to another presentation of NFL football. Hi, everyone. I'm Al Michaels, and with me, as always, John Madden.
I'll tell you, if you're looking for someone to watch on defense, take a look at what he does all game long. Maybe he'll take on two blockers to free up someone else to make the play, or just plow over some lineman to get a sack. I'll tell you, when you talk about a defensive lineman, you're talking about this guy.
Former Texas Longhorn should see a lot of action to help give his offense a more balanced attack. The only way they're going to be successful against that defense is to keep them honest with a running game. It's definitely going to be a game of X's and O's and who has the better game plan.
They do stuff like that these days. You get all warmed up, stretch a little, then you get together as a team, say a little something, and you start going crazy.
Both teams have taken the field, and the season is about ready to get started. Christie is back and ready to put this one in the air. Not a real deep kick. Should be returned from the 13. The Chiefs will start this drive from the 24-yard line.
Set. Fire up.
Pressure. So they'll lose yardage on that tackle by Lieber. The linebacker knifes in there and levels the quarterback.
You got to love the way this guy plays. He's got a motor that's always been running. And after a while, that'll start to wear down these offensive linemen.
It's second down and 15 to go. Under pressure with the pass. This one falls incomplete. The tight end was right there, but he just couldn't get that pass under control.
I don't know what happened there. The quarterback did his job delivering a catchable ball. He just couldn't come up with it.
Sideline, D. Come on, D up. Bust is great.
Green sets up.
Stay up.
Gets the pass off. Incomplete pass. He was wide open.
And he dropped it. Now that is inexcusable.
Number 7 is looking for a good punt here. Dwight sets up, waiting for the punt. Fair catch called for. And they're ready to go on offense for the first time. One of the great running backs in the league, John, up against one of the league's top defensive units. What do you think?
Well, I will say one thing I think we've learned from the last couple of seasons is that a great defense beats a great offense. But this one could still go either way.
Breeze with a man in motion. Tosses it out to the left. Breaks the tackle. The defender goes down. John, he's hurt. We'll get an update from Melissa as soon as the extent of the injury is known. Second and maybe 3. Ball on the 48-yard line.
Snake out. Here comes the heat.
Tomlinson, the lone back, man in motion. About a 4-yard gain there. Melissa, is there an update?
I spoke with Coach Vermeil during warm-ups, and he told me that the strength coach implemented a new plyometrics training program, and they're already seeing results with increased quickness and agility. We'll see if it has an impact in this one.
Thanks for that report, Melissa. Going to the left. About a 1-yard loss. Hall sets up to run back the punt. Here's the kick. And he chooses not to return this one. And this will be a touchback. So they have 1st and 10 here.
Set.
Breaking through. The 30. Holmes really had a nice run there.
Yeah, I'll tell you, that's good running out there.
First and 10. Ball on the 34-yard line. They got nothing. Drop back.
Green sends a man in motion.
Hut.
That misdirection play works, and they pick up about 7. So they need about 3 here. Ball on their own 42.
Set. Bring that pain, baby.
Home. They'll go with a play fake. With the throw, no problem picking up the first.
Yeah, you know, we talk about putting a ball on a guy. The quarterback put that ball on the receiver perfectly.
The backs are lined up in an I. Pressure coming. Gets rid of it. Great throw. Well, he might have rushed that pass a little bit, but he's happy with the result.
Yeah, I'd say. The defense was blitzing, so he knew that he had to get it out of there pretty quickly. And he did that, connecting with his man for a pretty good pickup.
Clock the defense out of position.
And this defense is susceptible to that kind of thing. They're very aggressive, and the counter is designed to take advantage of that. You get them all going in one direction, then you cut back against the grain.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 23-yard line. The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him. Lieber created problems in the backfield on that play. Lieber read that play perfectly. They might have lost a couple.
He didn't go for the misdirection at all. He followed the ball and got in there to make the play very quickly.
Only one man in the backfield.
Ball on the 25-yard line. Set. They got nothing.
On the carry. It's the pass off. He hits his receiver, and they beat the blitz on a good throw.
They knew the defense was coming on a blitz, and when the pressure doesn't get to the quarterback quickly enough, somebody's going to be open downfield. And that's exactly what happened on that play.
The Chiefs line up in the shotgun with grass.
Here's the thing. You have to realize that in this league, if you're going to make a catch, somebody's going to be there and try and knock it out of you. This time he does a great job of absorbing the hit and still making the catch.
First and goal. Ball on the 8-yard line.
Green gets set.
Take him out.
Tosses it left. And he's tackled behind the line. That play wasn't going anywhere except backward.
I'll tell you, sometimes the back needs to know when to just go down because he's trying to make something happen that's not going to happen, and they end up losing a bunch of yards.
Holmes, the lone back. Holmes. 4-yard gain there. Nobody in the backfield and 5 receivers.
Lucy. Sideline to sideline.
Green gets set, drops back, floats one into the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas City. And he's able to get open in the end zone. Great play.
The defense just seemed to lose track of him down there. They have to do a better job keeping the play in front of him so that that kind of thing doesn't happen.
So they'll try to tack on the extra point. And it's on its way. The point after is good. So, John, we see this offense looking good and very pleased they were able to put together a nice package of plays for a touchdown.
Now, that's just the type of thing that you come to expect from these guys. They do a really good job scripting the plays that they're going to be running, and they do a great job of executing them when they run them.
Anderson comes in to kick off. And this one's a short kickoff. From the 10. Stiff arm. Can't bring him down.
They don't want to fall out of contention early, so they'll be looking to put together some kind of scoring drive on this possession.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on their own 29. Give it to the halfback. They brought some extra people but couldn't stop him before he got the first.
And run blitzing these guys isn't a bad idea because you know they like to run. But you got to be sure to bring guys in the right place. If you think they might run to the outside, additional blitzers in the middle isn't going to help you much.
At the end of one, these teams are separated by just a touchdown with the score Kansas City 7, San Diego 0. And we're ready to start the second quarter. Only one man in the backfield.
Ball on the 40-yard line. Get at him, D. Set.
Trying to find something in the middle. Nothing open.
I tell you, the guys up front got outworked on that one. They got knocked off the line and they never recovered.
It's 2nd down and 10 to go. Ball on their own 40.
Catch the ball, man. 90 ball.
Tomlinson, the deep back. Toss play to the left. Lost about a yard. The backs are lined up in an eye. Throws it right in stride. The 50. Right on the mark there to move the chains.
And the thing is, the secondary looked a little on their heels on that one. They just couldn't converge on the ball in time, and now they get a whole new set of downs.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on the 40-yard line.
That all you got?
Dropping back. Closing in. Rolling right. Gets rid of it. The pass ball's incomplete. Pretty good throw there, John, but the back failed to hang on to it.
This is one of those guys who really works hard to make himself a complete player. He's improved as a pass receiver, but he'll drop one of those easy ones every now and then.
6th play of this drive. Again with the carry. Nowhere to go that time. The defensive line gets very good penetration.
This line's very aggressive up front. They like to stunt and use power moves to get into the backfield. A lot of teams think that the best way to move the ball on the ground against them is to run it right at them. Try and wear them out. Looks like they might be trying to do that same kind of thing.
Slings it to the outside. Great pass. Tomlinson with the great reception.
Yeah, the receiver showed great ability there.
This punt will be his second of the day. Here's the punt. They'll spot this one where it went out. Only one man in the backfield. Morton goes in motion. Dropping back to pass on first down. Can't wrap it. That's a 3-yard gain. Seven yards to go. Ball on their own 22. Holmes, the deep man. Green with a man in motion. Hand it off. And he's taken down in the backfield. Loss of about 1. From the gun.
Here comes the heat. Hit him low. Set.
Man in motion. Gets the pass off. Has room. Great play there by Kennison.
The thing is, he got some separation there, and he was able to get him a big chunk of yards.
So they have first and 10 here. Ball on their own 49.
We'll see.
Holmes. Missed tackle. Now that's a stiff arm. And the halfback picks up about 3. They line up in the I formation. 2 minutes to go. The ball is right at midfield. The Chiefs line up in the shotgun. Takes that one and heads upfield to pick up the first down.
You know what they did was pick up a blitz, and when they did that, it opened up a hole, and they ran right through it.
Passing on first down. Pressure gets the pass off. 6-yard gain. About 4 to go.
Here comes the heat. Yeah.
The backs are lined up in an I. Hand off to the tailback. What a throw. Edwards stops him at the 29-yard line. Minimal gain there, and it looks like he's going to go to the sideline for at least a couple of plays.
On a 3rd and short situation like this, the defense has to be ready for anything.
Eighth play of this drive. Play action with the throw. Has room. The 10, 5. Touchdown, Chiefs.
Watch this. When you talk about not giving up on a play, having a motor that's always running, this is it right here. He gets a good shot at him and misses, but he comes back and he still ends up making the tackle.
The kicker lines up for the point after. And it's up. The point after is good. Starting to get into the groove. That's 14 consecutive points.
It sure seems like they figured out the best way to move the ball against this defense.
And the kickoff team comes out onto the field. Short kickoff from the 11. The Chargers will start this drive from the 26.
If they don't want to go into the half down by this much, they're going to need some good throws and good clock management here.
First and 10. Ball on the 26-yard line. You got it.
Sideline to sideline.
Under pressure, throws it, interception. He's at the 20, and a fumble. The Chiefs get it, so they'll turn it over in the red zone.
Those are the things you hate as a coach. You tell your guys to protect the ball and don't turn it over, but that time they just squirted out of there and the defense was all over it.
They're in a good position to get at least a field goal before the half, and with the timeouts they have, it might turn out to be a touchdown. Holmes, the lone setback. Holmes. Kansas City will call a timeout here. They have 2 left. Big collision.
The defense got right in there and shut that play down.
So with their second down play, they'll try to move closer to the end zone, and with timeouts left, could try to do it through the air or on the ground. So it's second and goal. 9 yards out.
Set. Hut.
Again, he'll get the call. Kansas City calls a timeout. That's their second. The running back gets about 3.
The key here is time for the quarterback to throw. If he gets it, the chains will move. If not, incomplete. A great job by the defense.
Give it all you got. Set.
Man in motion.
There you go. Sideline.
Firing a ball into the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas City. He gets that short pass into the end zone on that one.
The receiver looked the ball into his hand. He knew right there he had 6.
Green has now beaten this defense with 3 touchdown passes. They'll line up for the extra point. The kick is up, and the extra point is good. Here's the kickoff team. Nice kick. Plenty of distance. From the 5-yard line. The last drive ended with an interception. So let's see what happens as they take over again. We might see a quick pass here on first down. 1st and 10. Tomlinson is the deep back. With the throw, comes up. The Chargers call a timeout. They have 2 timeouts remaining. They'll need some good yardage here on second down, and then should be in the hurry-up for the rest of this drive. Passing right. Big opening. The 40, the 30, the 20, the 10. Touchdown, Chargers. A remarkable touchdown play.
Yeah, everything seemed to go right on that one. The quarterback had a good pass, the receiver ran the right route, and the defense didn't seem to have any idea what was going on.
Christie comes in for the extra point. And it's on its way. The extra point attempt is good.
You offsides, that's a penalty player. You can't touch me. The Mike Vick spin move is essential.
The kickoff team lines up. And it's a short kickoff. From the 13-yard line. Kansas City is looking to extend its advantage as they take over again offensively.
Here's a spot we're trying to add to the lead before the half can backfire. All it takes is one mistake, and it could be the defense that's scoring. That's why the quarterback has to throw it hard to the sidelines so that no one can jump the pass and pick it off.
Going to the air on first down. Pressure coming, gets the pass off. He did a nice job bringing that one in.
Yeah, either that or it just got thrown in there so hard it stuck.
Only one man in the backfield.
On the 33-yard line.
D up. Set. Give it all you got, D. Come on. Shake up. Tag out.
Closing in, gets rid of it. The pass falls incomplete. He just lost focus as he dropped the ball.
No receiver's perfect, so you'll even see the best ones drop a few. But the key word is a few. Sometimes you want to get a score before the half. But when you're leading in a game like this, you don't want to do anything risky. So you just run the ball and start getting ready for the second half.
That'll keep the drive alive.
Yeah, and when the defense misses a tackle, when they could have forced a fourth down, I mean, that just will drive a coach nuts.
So they have 1st and 10 here. It's the end of the second quarter with the score, Kansas City 21, San Diego 7. As we get set for the kickoff, here's a look at the halftime stats. The kickoff team lines up. It's on its way. From the 7-yard line. San Diego has to get to work quickly, trailing by 2 touchdowns. Only one man back.
Bring the pain. Bust his grill, D. Set. Eagle left. Bust his grill. Get at it. Let's go. Come on.
Tomlinson couldn't even get out of the backfield.
This defense is extremely active and effective up front. They do a good job of getting upfield quickly, creating havoc in the backfield. Misdirection plays and draws can be a good way to use their speed and aggressiveness against them.
2nd and long coming up here. Ball on their own 20.
Ain't nothing. Sideline to sideline.
Breeze with a man in motion. Here's nobody breaking free. What a play.
I'll tell you this, that one was successful because the line held their blocks just long enough for the back to get into the secondary. But he did the rest, showing great moves and quick feet.
They line up in the I formation.
Ball on the 35-yard line.
Get him up. Get. Cowboy.
call. He has room. They'll mark it at the 47-yard line. Tomlinson with a nice run and picks up the first down.
And it was well executed. They hit their blocks, and the back found the right hole to get down the field and pick up a first down.
Cowboy. Bring the pain. You got him. Get in there, Lon.
Breeze sets up. Tosses it out to the right. Into the open. And that's a gain of about 8. One yard to go. Ball on the 44-yard line.
Here come the heat. Catch the ball, man. Set.
Using motion.
Come on, gee up.
Breaks free. Tomlinson picks up just enough. Nice job picking up enough to convert for the first down. The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him. Breeze sets up. Man in motion.
Here comes the heat.
They give it to the halfback. Has room. Picked up 10 yards.
Come on, gee up. We got nothing. Set.
Alexander moves in motion. Toss play to the left. Tomlinson barely makes it past the first down marker, and he finds his way past the marker on the toss play. So they have 1st and 10 here. And this is the 8th play of this drive. Tomlinson, gain of about 1. Only one man in the backfield. Pressure, gets rid of it, and it's caught. Breaking through. He's at the 20. And he is bumped out of bounds at the 10-yard line. That play was executed to perfection.
And when we were watching them in practice, they were running this play. That's almost one of those sandlot type of deals where you go long and I'll get it to you.
Stay out. We'll see.
He'll get it again. Gets the call, picks up 4, maybe 5 there.
Here come the heat. Stay active. We'll see.
Breeze sets up.
90 ball.
Tomlinson. 1 yard gain by the running back. On the call. Touchdown, Chargers.
Now this is exactly how to get the ball in the end zone. Just get in behind the center guard and keep pushing and pushing until they're putting up 6 points on the board.
The kicking team heads out onto the field. The kick is up, and the extra point is good. Well, you can't ask for much more out of a drive that gets you into the end zone.
The thing that most impressed me about that last drive was the offensive line. They did a good job controlling the line of scrimmage, keeping their quarterback healthy and on his feet. A strong offensive line is the first and most important component to an effective offense.
Christie will be kicking off. He kicks it off from the 7-yard line. Kansas City to take a commanding lead with a touchdown here. Holmes, the lone back, to carry it. 4, maybe 5 on the draw play. Second and 5.
Bring that pain, baby. Poke out right.
The defense lines up in the nickel. Hand it off to the back. Holmes couldn't find an opening, was brought down very quickly.
Yeah, he was. This line has to do a better job of holding up at the point of attack. He has a fast first step, and he can explode through the hole. But he needs a line to create that little crease or cutback lane to break free.
Drops back. Under pressure. Throwing. He hits his receiver.
Now this is one heck of a play. Look at it. You're in a hole here on 3rd down, and they come through with this perfect play that gets them a first and keeps the drive going. This back loves to hit the defenders when they come close in for the tackle. He sees the hit coming, lowers his shoulder, and then boom, the defender's left lying there in his back.
Tosses it left. 4, maybe 5 yards on that carry. So we've reached the end of the 3rd quarter with the Chiefs ahead of the Chargers 21-14. And we'll start the 4th quarter. Green gets set. Give it to the halfback. Gain of about 5. Third and a deuce. Ball on their own 47. Sixth play of this drive. Tosses it left. John, he's hurt. We'll get an update from Melissa as soon as the extent of the injury is known. Right into return. Here's the kick. Fair catch called for. That last drive resulted in a touchdown. They did a great job moving the ball on the ground, and let's see what they can do here.
They'll take over the 23-yard line. First and 10.
Tiger up. Come on, be up.
Passing on first down. Pressure coming. Throws it. The catch on the run. The 50. Slips the tackle. The 30. The 20. The 10. Touchdown, San Diego. Well, he's shaken up after that play, and we'll get you a report from the sideline when we get the information. They'll line up for the extra point. And it's on its way. The point after is good. Distance-wise, a long drive, but it didn't take very long. Just one play to be exact.
They can do this type of thing. They get in sync. Everybody gets on the same page, and they roll right down the field for a quick score. Now it's up to the defense to get them the ball back quickly so they can keep this momentum going.
Christie is just about ready to kick this one away.
Number 45, back to return.
Good kick, should be returnable. From the 8-yard line, he can't wrap him up. The defense did a very good job against them the last time they had possession, forcing a punt. They'll pass on first down. Flings it to the outside. He's on the run. Breaks the tackle. They designed and executed the receiver's screen perfectly.
I tell you, this is a great play, but it was almost too good. This guy's so fast, he has to be patient and wait for his blockers to get out there.
First and 10. Ball on their own 40.
Bust his grill, D.
Green gets set.
Bring the pain. Let's go.
Passing on first down. Throwing. And he hits his target. They'll move the sticks with that completion.
I'll tell you, he put that one right on the money. They're just out there playing a little pitch and catch.
The backs are lined up in an eye. Gonzalez moves in motion. Home. Missed tackle. And he's brought down at the 36. 4-yard gain there. They need 7. Ball on the 36-yard line. They give it to the halfback. Play action. With the throw. Great pass. Green doing an excellent job on this drive.
Things are really slowing down for him right now. He's seeing the coverage and finding the open man with ease. He's really in some kind of rhythm out there.
Hit the ball. Eagle left.
Home, the lone back. Home. They went backward on that one.
And they ran right into the blitz. They should have changed the play at the line. Maybe an audible to a sweep or a pass play. Something like a quick slant.
Second and 11. Ball on the 13-yard line.
Got him. You got him.
Closing in. Throws it. This one falls incomplete. That pass was right there, but he was unable to hang on.
Looked like he had it, but the thing just popped right out of there.
Here's a 3rd and long situation.
You got him.
The defense has had difficulty stopping them on 3rd down.
Here comes the heat.
Pressure, gets rid of it. Incomplete. That incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. The future Hall of Famer comes in for about a 30-yard field goal attempt. And it's up. The kick sails through. It's good. But, John, these teams are very evenly matched.
This makes for a better game, I think. The strategy of the game comes into play here more.
Anderson comes in to kick off. Nice kick and returnable. From the 3-yard line. Let's see if they can have the same sort of success on this possession that they had on their last, picking up a lot of yardage through the air on their way to a score. The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him. Breeze sends a man in motion. Hand it off. Pickup of about 6 yards.
Gain of 6 on the play.
Two minutes to go. About 4 to go.
Now you boom. That all you got?
Out of the gun. Gets rid of it. Turns. He has it. That reception moves the chains, and they pick up a first down.
And as a receiver, you have to be ready for any type of pass. He did a good job of hanging on to that last one because it got there in a hurry.
The backs are lined up in an I.
Set. Get.
Pass play here on first down. Under pressure. Gets the pass off. Not much touch on that pass.
He may have tried to put a little too much oomph on that throw.
It's second down and 10 to go. The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him. With the pass, hits his receiver in stride. Nice call going to the air, and that'll move the chains. They're going to go with a no huddle. Passing on first down. Throws it, and it's caught. This offense having no trouble moving the ball on this drive.
Yeah, and this defense is having a lot of trouble stopping them. They can't seem to key on what they're doing and put an end to this drive.
Pressure coming, gets the pass off. That incomplete pass brings up second down. Using split backs. And this is the 7th play of this drive. Closing in with the throw. He hits his receiver. He made that catch look easy.
That receiver has really good technique out there. He always catches it in front with his hands, then brings it into his body.
They'll head right back to the line. Drops back. Gets rid of it. Breaking through. The 30. It's on the ground. The Cheifs score line. Great play by the defense to recover the fumble.
Yeah, they were right there to jump on the ball.
This one is just about in the book. So they have first and 10 here. Just over a minute still to go. Give it to the halfback. San Diego calls a timeout. They have 2 timeouts left. Second and 5. Morton moves in motion. Boom. The Chargers call a timeout. They have 1 left. The back picks up about 2 on that carry.
I'm guessing this should be a run. The defense can't be lollygagging around, because if they are and they give up a first, this one's over.
Green with a man in motion.
Come on, partner. Snake up.
Hand it off to the fullback. Tackle at the 35-yard line. The offensive line looked like they just collapsed on that play.
The offensive line has to get good movement on the snap of the ball for the inside run to work, and it didn't happen on that play.
So 3 and out, and they'll line up to punt. Here's the punt. From the 29-yard line. Across midfield. The 40, the 30, the 20. And he showboats his way toward the end zone. Touchdown, San Diego. It didn't take long for him to find that seam and then take it all the way.
I'll tell you, when you can get points from your special teams like that, it makes your team a bigger threat because it's one more way to break a game open. They'll
line up for the extra point. And it's it's on its way. The extra point attempt is good. Here's the kickoff team. Not a real deep kick. Should be returned from the 11. No first downs on that last possession, John. Let's see what adjustments they've made here now to try to move the ball more effectively.
Time is a factor, but I think they can still use the middle of the field.
1st and 10. Ball on their own 33. To the air on 1st down. Throwing. The pass falls incomplete. The blocking broke down on that play, allowing the defender to get to the quarterback as he was releasing the ball.
Line has to do a better job of protection or they're going to get their quarterback killed.
The defense lines up in the nickel. Dropping back. Pressure. Throws it. There he goes. The Chiefs call a timeout. They have 2 left. The quarterback trying to get his team closer here on 1st down.
And it's every quarterback's dream to drive his team down and throw the touchdown that brings him back. I'll tell you, he wants nothing more than to do that right here.
Under pressure, gets the pass off. Incomplete pass. The back was the target, but he couldn't bring it in for the catch.
A back who is a good receiver out of the backfield could really give you that extra dimension on offense. You have to find a way to try and catch it when your hands are on it. They need that touchdown, so I'd expect them to keep passing here.
Throwing. Kansas City calls a timeout. That's their 2nd. They have to get closer and get a fresh set of downs because time is running out. 1st and 10. Gets rid of it. Picked off. It's intercepted. Can't pull him down. The 40, the 50, the 40, the 30, the 20, the 10. Touchdown, Chargers. Jammer did a good job reading the quarterback on that one.
The quarterback never even tried to look the defender off his receiver.
They'll get set for the extra point. And it's up. The extra point attempt is good. They've now scored 14 unanswered points.
This is one of those teams that's never out of a game. If you let them get going early, they can really control the tempo of the game. If they fall behind, they have the weapons on the offensive side to put points on the board very quickly.
And the kickoff team comes out onto the field. Short kickoff from the 14.
It sure doesn't look like they're going to be able to come back in this one, but it's an issue of pride. They want to prove that they're better than they've played so far.
With the game pretty much over, let's see if they try a Hail Mary here.
They got nothing. Set.
Kennison in motion, dropping back the pass on 1st down. Throwing, incomplete. Second and 10. Ball on their own 26. Drops back with the pass. Behind him, he has it. And below you can see how these two teams have done in the turnover battle. The gun signals the end of the game. The final score is San Diego 35, Kansas City 24. This concludes another EA Sports presentation. For John Madden and Melissa Stark, this is Al Michaels saying so long.